Hey loves, how you all doing? Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making the Nigerian style stew. So in my pan I added vegetable oil. This is power oil. You can use any oil of your choice, canola, olive oil, anyone you love. For you to heat up, I added the goat meat and chicken. I used both chicken and goat meat to make this stew because I wanted it to be a crumbly paste. So what do you use in making your stew? So after it has fried properly till it was dry and golden color, I removed it from the oil. This oil is what I will still use to make my stew. So I removed all the proteins from the oil, added onions to the same oil, added some tomato paste after the oil had fried for a little so that it releases its flavor into the oil. When you're cooking Nigerian stew, you don't have to rush it. So after it has fried, I added rosemary into the oil before tomato paste. You can use any tomato paste of your choice. You can decide not to even add. But for me, to make that stew to be enough for my family of six, for some time, 2 to 3 days or even 4 days, I add I added tomato paste. So I stirred it here till it fried for a while. After it has fried and released its flavor into the oil, I now added my parboiled tomato. This tomato mix is it contains tomatoes from the scotch bonnet pepper and red bell pepper. So I boiled it so that it reduces its water texture before keeping it in my freezer. Then I added bay leaf into the oil and seasoning powder. This is more seasoning. So after I fried it for a while so that the pepper mix will dissolve because it's very cold. After it has dissolved, I added, while it's still on fire, I added curry, added thyme, and stirred it properly before covering it to cook on low heat. I used low heat to cook it, and I added salt, tasted it, and yes, taste will not really be there because the pepper mix is still ice. So I stirred it. This is one way I preserve my tomatoes and cook my stew faster and easier for me. I always make this tomato paste. I always make this tomato mix to be in large quantity. Keep it in my freezer. I can take from it and make jollof or any other sauce I want to make. So I added the protein broth, that's the goat meat and the chicken sauce. The water, I added it into the stew, stirred it and still cooking it on low heat so that the tomato and pepper mix will dissolve very well before adding back the protein into the stew. I added the protein so that it cooks properly. When I cooked it, it was not properly cooked. But after frying it, yes, I knew I was going to add it into the stew so that it has a mixture of the stew flavor will come into the meat. You know what I mean now. So I just needed everything to collaborate to have its own taste, unique taste. The garlic has refused to dissolve because I use garlic powder, but the garlic powder was already cold, as in it has blocked. That's why it's difficult to dissolve. So I added back the protein into the stew. It won't cook for a long time. It will just cook like 10 minutes, and I added my scent leaf, and that's all. The stew was ready. This is a simple way I make stew for my family of six on a budget. Yes, I added scent leaf for that flavor. I normally use curry leaf or scent leaf, but I love scent leaf. It gives me that perfect taste in my Nigerian meals. If you love this stew or if you love this cooking method, please do what to like, comment, share, save, and follow for more. I would love to learn and know how you cook your Nigerian stew. This is my method. Please share your method with me in the comment section. I would love to learn. And you can pair this stew with swallow, rice, any meal of your choice. Thanks for watching. Bye.